Okay, this is in reference to Bill's Talking Points memo from, Monday, July 21st. Again, one of the best things about Billy is the way he writes things, his narrative, his dialogue, his accentuation towards all the points. But again, I still couldn't disagree with you more. Again, there are a lot of things going on right now, and of course you have to bring in ISIS at the beginning and conflate ISIS with what's going on with the children coming in from our southern border, equating them as if they're both wars. They're not really. Obviously, the humanitarian crisis of the children is not a war. You might think that it's an incursion on our border, but it's not. But getting back to the ISIS thing, we've known about ISIS for a long time. We've known about ISIS in Syria long before you picked it up at Fox News. Maliki has known about ISIS in Syria for a long time. He's been warned about what could happen, warned many times about what could happen. He didn't sign the agreement, the forces agreement, we're not gonna go do his dirty work for him now that he finds out that his Shiite army people aren't willing to stand up to a couple thug ISIS people in various small towns in northern and western Iraq. So I don't know why you're conflating that. And of course, you're bringing it that, Obama can't make any decision, that he's late with the decision, he's making a wrong decision. No, there are a lot of political things that are going on behind the scenes that determine what really might happen in front of the scenes. But like I said, we've known about ISIS for a long time. Maliki knew about ISIS for a long time. Maliki chose not to sign the armed forces, the agreement with the United States. Maliki knew that this could happen. He's still in power, and if he wants our help, there's going to have to be some concessions on his part. But getting back to the problem at our border, funny, today you didn't mention anything about the plane crash, which seems to be a higher topic, and also the what's going on in Israel is obviously a much bigger topic. 800 people? No, that was in Syria. 800 people died over the weekend or last week. Quite a few people died in Gaza Strip today. But I know you want to bring up the children. I don't know why. Again, you're trying to conflate that Obama's not a leader because he can't take care of the border. But again, you said a year ago that they knew about this, they knew it was coming, they knew what was going on, and I'm going, well, gosh, last September, October, we didn't even have a government because your friends had shut it down. And if Obama was to have his meeting with all the Central American leaders up here in the United States while the shutdown was going down, I'm sure you would have been jumping all over his happy horse shit, criticizing him for that. And again, the United States has known about this for some time. They've worked with the governments. They've tried to make things to slow down things. Obviously, it's a humanitarian crisis, and obviously it has to be taken up to another level. Obviously, it needs to be looked at closely. But again, we're getting close to a point now where Congress is going to recess for the rest of the summer, and they're not going to do anything about it. Nothing about it. But they're going to bring Obama to court. Yeah, those are important things that they're doing and not doing anything about it. Again, it's a humanitarian crisis. It's going to be taken care of. The kids that need to stay will stay. The kids that don't, we're going to go back. But conflating ISIS with the children, again, is wrong. As I said, there are many more important things going on in the world today. I'm going to hold it there. Very weak talking points memo today. Very redundant talking points memo. I'd like to just indicate to my sisters and brothers on the conservative and independent side, this repetition about Obama being a bad player, it's only to elect Republicans in the fall. It is nothing else. Not trying to solve, not trying to help, not trying to make any type of headways into finding a better solution to the problems that we have. No, it's all about blaming Obama. That's all it's all about. To be continued.